Thanos returns? The X-Men kill Tobey Spider-Man? Secret Wars split into 2 movies? And Ryan Reynolds is writing Deadpool 4? He's gonna be playing Deadpool till he's 90. Alright guys, so I've been icing my neck for a week because I got spasmodic torticollis, which I doubt the 5 people watching this will know what that is. Marvel decided to have the biggest rumor drop week they've had in a while. Which great, Marvel, thanks for doing that while I couldn't move my head. So because I wasn't able to make a video on each one of those news drops this week, I'm just gonna combine them all into this video, so strap in. All the leaks in one video, just like the Avengers. Alright, enough of this stupid intro, let's get into it. Alright, first up, Thanos might be returning. What? Kevin Feige said that Secret Wars is basically going to be a soft reboot of the MCU, so after Secret Wars, the multiverse insanity is going to be over. So if they're going to go crazy and have all these insane cameos, then Secret Wars is going to be the movie to do it. This rumor comes from Daniel RPK, who honestly has a pretty solid track record of what he says coming true, and he says Thanos is definitely not coming in Doomsday, but Secret Wars could be his movie. And if Thanos returns, you know it's going to include that one scene that everybody wants. Doctor Doom ripping out Thanos' spine. Guys, that'd be an insane scene to have in the movie. I mean, I've already seen the AI version of it, and that alone looks amazing. So having this in a full-fledged Marvel movie with insane budget, awesome graphics, it's gonna be awesome. And I think knowing the Russo brothers, they're gonna want to include this scene, and they're not gonna give Thanos a giant role in the movie because they don't want to overshadow Doom. The Russo brothers and us need Doom to be the main threat of the movie. I think what they're gonna do is just have Thanos be a cameo. I know people want to see Thanos in a bigger role, but it just wouldn't make any sense for this movie. So I think realistically what this will be is just a quick rip out of Thanos' skeleton, and that'll be it. Thanks, Doom! The next rumor we got was the supposed intro to Doomsday. And wait, my spidey senses are tingling. It sounds unhinged. Sorry guys, these jokes are so cheesy. Apparently the intro scene is going to be the X-Men attacking Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man because they want to save their own universe from an incursion. People are saying that Doc Ock and Spider-Man are going to team up and fight the X-Men, but I feel like that's kind of too little amount of people to be fighting the X-Men. I think what would be really cool is if they had all the villains of Tobey's Spider-Man team up with Spider-Man and fight the X-Men together. That's the kind of multiverse chaos that people were wanting from Doctor Strange 2. But then some of the rumors go even further and say that Wolverine is going to be killing Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which I don't know if that's exactly true because I heard that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to be a really big part in Secret Wars. I don't know if that's true either though. These are all just rumors and speculation. I am not breathing in between these talks. My guess on what probably happens is that Wolverine's probably about to kill Tobey, but then Tobey gets saved by the TVA and he becomes part of the multiversal Avengers. Either way, if this all happens, that intro might be one of the best in Marvel history. The next news that I completely missed was Secret Wars possibly turning into 2 movies. And honestly, I think that makes a lot of sense because I was saying in a video before that Doomsday should be like 4 hours long because how are you going to fit Doom's backstory and all these characters into one movie, even 2 movies? It just doesn't really make any sense. And for me, I personally wouldn't mind seeing a 4-hour movie, but at the same time, they're not going to want to make a 4-hour movie realistically. Nobody's going to go see that. The one thing that confuses me though about this is that they were saying that they would only do Secret Wars in 2 parts if Doomsday did well, which also doesn't really make any sense. When Doomsday comes out, they're probably already going to be in post-production of Secret Wars and finish filming the whole thing, so how would they split it into 2 parts? Are they just going to film 2 parts and then if it doesn't do well, they'll just combine them together into one movie? I think what Marvel has to do right now is just commit to having Secret Wars be 2 movies and maybe don't even tell us about the 3rd one, just have the 2nd one end in a huge cliffhanger and then we'll all be like, oh, they're going to have a 3rd one. That would be so cool. Isn't that what they did for Spider-Man Into the Multiverse? And honestly, Marvel, I promise you, Doomsday is going to do good. It's not your normal Marvel movie where people are not excited anymore. It's an Avengers movie made by the Russo brothers. Like, it's gonna do good. And RDJ and Chris Evans are coming back. Like, come on. And the last piece of news we got, which is the most surprising to me because it seems like it's the most confirmed out of all these, is Ryan Reynolds is making Deadpool 4. He's already said that he's writing something for Deadpool, and it seems like it's kind of turning into Deadpool 4 instead of just a small little project. But honestly, guys, this might be a hot take, but do we even need another Deadpool? I mean, I love Deadpool, and I really like the trilogy that they did, but what else are they going to do with the character? I think they've done enough of what they could do with Deadpool, at least in movie form. I think the stories would just be repetitive at this point. I think he should honestly just be in team-up Avengers movies from now on. I think that makes the most sense. Part of the story is the end, right? So why are we trying to just keep pumping out movies over and over again? I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I'm just getting old. Anyways, guys, that's all the news drops we got for this week. Sorry this video is a little bit sloppy. It's been pretty hard to make videos with my neck being in so much pain. But I'm going to try to get this channel back on track and keep posting videos and structure the channel a little bit better. I know it's been really random with the kinds of videos I'm posting, but I'm really trying to get some feedback on what you guys like. So let me know in the comments what kind of videos you want and I will start making them. But all that being said, thank you for watching. Oh, and do me a favor, have a great day.